Hi Palians, welcome in. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can add plushies inside of an aquarium like I have there behind me. See, I have those two kois floating, so I'll show you exactly how you can do this trick for your decor. The first thing is you have to float the plushies. So this is very simple on how to do it, and I'm going to show you both on PC and also on console as well on how to do it. So you're gonna need a wall, one of those wood walls. You're gonna need a shelf. I use the industrial shelf. And also gonna need some anchors, which pavers, they work quite well, and the pavers will be hidden under the aquarium as well, so they are perfect for that. You're obviously gonna need your plushies too. So let's go. So here what you're going to do, you are going to place your wall in your shelf. The height of the shelf will determine where the plushie will sit when it is floating. So here I'm just finding the smaller piece of paver because I don't want a huge thing there. So you're gonna fake place that. So you're gonna pick it up the paver from the ground, and instead of placing it on the shelf, you have to remember the number on your inventory where the plushie is sitting. So for me it was number 4. So I fake place the paver on top of the shelf. I press number 4, cancel that, number 4 again, and then yes, I can place it, and then the plushie should float. And then the same thing for the red koi as well, but I wanted them to float in different heights, so that's why I'm adjusting the shelf there as well, so it's a bit lower. So same thing, instead of placing the paver there on the shelf, I'm just pressing the number on the inventory, which is 5, cancel, press 5 again, and then the plushie should float. Once I'm happy with the height of the plushies, now it's time to do the ghosting, which I believe is called this glitch. So you have to put the aquarium where you want in your plot. And this one here, I'm just putting outside just because it's a bit easier to show. Once you place it, you have to have a starred item in your inventory. Once you have your starred item, you are going to grab the aquarium, put it aside, but instead of placing it, you are going to press the starred item in your keyboard. So then it will pretend that the aquarium is there to the side, but it's not really. And then I have to place the plushies where the aquarium was originally, because once I go back to my plot, then they should merge. So see here, I'm changing plots, going to another plot that I have, going back to the same plot, and then once I go back, they should be there. So yeah, there you have it. That's why you have to place the aquarium where you want exactly. Now for the console version of the same glitch. So I'm going back, I loaded in my PS5 and I'm going back to the same location. So I'm gonna have to pick it up, everything, and I'll show you again. For a more detailed video on how to float on console, I have another video for you, but it's effectively the same thing. You just have to do like one more step, which is the jump open glider to pick up the paver, but apart from that, the idea is essentially the same. So instead of placing the paver on the shelf, you have to select the item in your inventory, cancel that, and then place it again, and then that should make the plushie to float. Again, I have a full tutorial on how to do an angle, how to sync objects on console. So if you don't know how to float plushies, I recommend watching that video for all those of you that are console players. Once the plushies are floating and I'm happy with their height and where they're facing and all that, we are going to do the same thing. We are going to do the ghosting with the aquarium. So again, I'm going to place the aquarium outside, and I have to remember where the aquarium is placed. So I like to use the grids on the ground to help me guide where the aquarium is. That's why I have that tree there. So that tree is kind of my reference point for the aquarium. So I know it's kind of close to the tree, like right in the middle. So I know where to add my plushies as well. So I have to jump, open glider, pick up the aquarium, and then select a start item in my inventory. So for that, I have the sunto food there that I cooked last night, and it's a start item. So once you pick up the aquarium, instead of placing it to the side, you are going to select your start item. So what that does, it kind of fake places the item to the side. We kind of pretend to the game that it goes to the side, but it doesn't. So then when you add new items to the same location, then they should merge. So then all you have to do to see if it has worked is just go to a different plot, come back to the same plot again, and you should see if the merging has worked, which it should. So you always have to remember to have a starred item in your inventory. So to place items like that, to ghost like that, it works for a starred bug, it worked for a starred recipe, something that can be placed that is a starred item. So there you go. The console one is done as well. It's very simple, and I can show you other examples as well where you can do the same. A very common one where to do this is by adding lights to a tree, which I've seen it done before. So shout out to Jenna that showed me this one originally, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. And this one I'll do on the PC because it's a bit easier for me on PC than it is on console. But this one is console friendly as well. So you can do basically everything that you can do on the PC, you can do on console as well. So for this one, I'm using some of the string lights, those new lights. I'm also using those mushroom kind of lights. I need 2 pillars, or 4 in this case, because I'll show you 2 different scenarios. And you also need some trees as well. So any kind of tree. So it's basically adding 2 pillars. So you have to stack the pillars on top of each other. And it's the same principle as well. So you have to place the tree first. Remember where in the grid that tree is. Now I'm just placing the pillars first, and then placing the lights there as well. So now I'm gonna merge those 2 trees at the same time. Again, remember where in the grid that tree is. So grabbing the tree, place the start item, and then grabbing my pillar and placing exactly where I think the tree was originally. And I'll do the same thing for this one. Grab the tree, select the number on my keyboard, which I think was number 1 for the start Sunto Fu. Click on that. And then grab the second pillar, move it there where the tree was. And now we are going to move plots again to see if it has worked. There you go. You can see it has worked. Unfortunately, my placing, I don't think it was perfect, because see how the lights are a bit like off of the tree. So just for my own sake, I think I would, just redo that one. But nonetheless, it works perfect. And you can see there that the lights are there in the tree and they look amazing. I can show you one more use as well where you can use this glitch. Have you seen some glitches where people have items on top of prep stations? This is another use for that as well. For console players, I have a full video on how to do this as well, so I can leave that one linked for you guys there as well. But the principle is exactly the same as well. So I'm using the prep station as an example. So let's say that I want to add items there on top of the prep station that was there originally. So I grabbed this bench. Right in the middle, and then same thing, start item on my keyboard, which is number 3 probably. Grab that whole bench, press number 3, and then put the prep bench, the prep station, exactly where the original bench was. So then they will merge together, and then swap plots again to make sure that everything has worked. And voila, it has worked. So with time, you will get better placing where things sit. So yeah, I hope this helped you today. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope it was clear. But yeah, I'm happy to help with any more glitches if you have any more questions. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.